Hello everyone, Milla here, and welcome to Milla's Memories, a series where I replay some of my favorite games from my childhood and see if I still like them today, many years later. Now we have the classic Super Metroid. If anything, I'm going to say the answer is probably going to be yes, I still like this game. I can't say that for absolute certainty, but I always really liked this one. This is actually the very first Metroid game I ever played. I believe it's the first Metroid game I finished as well, but I'm not sure if it was this game or Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. So I played that one so much I could finish it in under an hour. But this one I've only finished like twice total in my life, and it's been quite some time since the last time I actually finished this, or really even played it. But it's good to get to a good Metroid game, unlike the previous one I played on this channel, which was not. I would rather play Metroid Other M than Metroid Dread. Yes, Dread was that bad. Now let's get started here.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
That won't last long. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zetus. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. Metroid 1! The Super Nintendo graphics. I next fought the Metroids in their homeworld, SR-388. Completely eradicated them, except for a larva, which after hatching, followed me like a confused child. I never actually finished Metroid 1, unless you count the remake of it, Zero Mission. Never finished the original. However, I played the hell out of the original Game Boy Metroid 2. The actual original Game Boy version, on the actual Game Boy. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. I don't think the Metroid likes being in a little jar like that. Scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack! Space Colony. I'm pretty sure the controls in this one are similar. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to redo these controls. These are weird. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change these controls. All right, this works much better for me. This would be a great game to do a blind Let's Play of. Unfortunately, this can't be a blind Let's Play. I have finished this before, as I've already stated. So, yeah. Metroid's gone. All the researchers are dead. The only thing I got going for me is that I haven't played this in a long time. Hey. Come on out. Ridley! One thing I do remember is that, yeah, Ridley caused me the most trouble out of any boss in this entire game on my first ever playthrough of this. I died so many times fighting Ridley. I mean, they don't even explain where Samus's power-ups go. She just doesn't have them. Ah, I dropped it. Emergency. Self-destruct sequence activated. Evacuate colony immediately. 1 minute. Gotta go! And I know that one big complaint I have in Metroid Dread doesn't exist in this game. Samus's armor is not made out of wet tissue paper. If this is Metroid Dread, she would have died in 1 hit. And every enemy knocks off like an energy tank or 2. So that can't be the real Samus in that game. Samus actually has armor. It's a cheap Federation-created clone. While the real Samus is off dealing with the evil side of the Federation. So, while we all wait for the real Metroid 5, let's enjoy this one. And now the fun begins. So I remember where all this stuff is, and where to even go next. Because, yeah, I don't remember that stuff. So I'm still going to be getting lost all the time. Well, I do know that is the shaft you exit at the end of Metroid 1, when the Turian is blowing up. And that's literally where Mother Brain is. Well, was. I actually did go and beat the last bit of the original Metroid on the whole SP version, that just on the NES thing here on the Switch, where it just goes and gives you a special version of the game that gives you like a ridiculous amount of abilities and such. You start at the very end with everything in the game. So I was able to do that. Even then, I'd die a lot though. But I did eventually finish it, but that doesn't count as finishing the game, of course. That's cheating. In order to finish the game, I have to do it like I'm doing right now, start from the beginning and figure it all out myself. Morphing Ball. What they call this, I believe, the Morph Ball. And how convenient that it's sitting there in the exact same spot that it was in Metroid 1. This is literally where she started out in Metroid 1. Amazing how Turian just happened to be right above her. Like she went through the whole game just to get directly above her. Missiles! I know there would be a bunch of Chozo stuff all over the place. This is literally where Samus grew up after her parents were killed and the Chozo took her in. But it's just amazing how this stuff happens to be around just for Samus to collect when she happens to need it all. More missiles! I recall right, there's something up there, but I have no way to try right now. I need like power bombs or something. 'Cause I did find a lot of the secrets. So I explored the hell out of this game. I think the first time I finished it in like just above 8 hours. And the second time was like 4 hours. I wonder how well I'm going to do now in terms of Space Pirates! Since, you know, I'm Let's Playing it, which means it's going to take me longer. They're doing like intros, outros, commentary, all that stuff. It's going to slow me down. One thing about Metroid is how fast can you finish it and what percentage of items can you get as you do so. Also, having not played this game in a very, very long time, I'm not going to go terribly fast. Not like in Metroid 2, where I played that game over and over again. Basically back to back. So I can finish it in like an hour. Look at the spider ball, you can go basically anywhere. You can just go up any wall at any time. Unfortunately, which way I go? I don't know. I think the second time through this game wasn't a huge amount of time after the first time. So I was able to perform a lot better. I want to see how convenient they can interface with their suit perfectly, but you know, it's literally Chozo technology with Chozo technology, so of course they can interface with their suit just fine. It'd be shocking if it didn't. There's actually an in-universe explanation for this, which is great. All games should have that. I need bombs for that. Now, if you're looking for me to do any of the super fancy moves, unless the game requires it of me, I'm not going to do all that crap. I meant to save. What do I press now? I accidentally canceled it instead of, you know, actually saving. But one thing you can't question is, how does save points work in the game? In universe, what is a save point? I don't think any game has come up with an explanation for that, other than Nier Automata, which actually did come up with an explanation for that. An in-universe explanation, which I love that. It's an in-universe explanation for basically everything in that entire game. And they're firing the wrong direction. Fire up, not down! Come on, me, pay attention. Use your fingers right. Play correctly, me. Bombs. First boss. Torizo! I think that's what you recall, right? Off with your head. Lots of missiles, lots of energy. It would be nice if they actually explained where Samus's power-ups went. It's one thing I really liked that they started doing, starting around Metroid 4 and Metroid Prime. Because they actually started coming up with why did Samus lose her abilities? Not just, oh, she suddenly doesn't have them from the previous game, for no reason at all. She just spontaneously has no abilities. Like, no, like, here's a reason why she has no abilities. They're not the best reasons, but at least they're reasons. I gotta give them credit for that. At least they attempted it. Whether they get stolen by the Ing, or they just get blown up by an explosion when she crashes with an elevator. Or her suit gets ripped apart because of the X-parasite infection she's got. Smarter space pirates. Block my shots. Although in Metroid Prime 3, they just said screw it and didn't even bother coming up with an explanation that time. She just somewhat has some of her abilities. I know what that is. She just starts with a few things, but conveniently doesn't have a lot of her stuff from the previous game. Like, where do the energy tanks always go? She always conveniently loses all of her energy tanks. I can't remember if I mentioned it during my Metroid Dread Let's Play or not, this silly little comic I saw. Samus is in the middle of fighting Ridley, firing ridiculous amounts of beams and missiles and everything at him because she's at full power. And she gets contacted saying that they're going to have her on for another mission. And that when she gets told another mission, Samus gets a shocked look on her face, and then suddenly a pebble falls down from the ceiling, hits her helmet, and her suit falls apart. It's another mission. You gotta get all your abilities again. Sprint, let's get some missiles. I'm pretty sure that's what I had to do, right? Sprint across that. What was over here? I don't know what's where. Not anymore. Classic Metroid exploration. Where the hell do I even go? Give me the map of Brinstar. Meridia, Norfair, a boss, Kraid, if I recall. I think it was Kraid, Crocomire, Ridley, obviously. Fantoon. Who else was in this game? I can't remember right now. Oh, Dragon? I think that was a boss name, too. Mother Brain, of course. I think there was nothing over there. I could be entirely wrong, though, so I don't actually remember. Power bombs. I remember that much. The icon. Open. It says Samus. Being able to fire in 8 directions, though, quite useful. Not gonna be doing any fancy bomb jumping. I was never good at that anyway. So if I end up going the wrong way, then, well, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. So this playthrough, the first ever playthrough was like 8 hours, so this one would probably be less than that. But who knows? Watch, this takes longer. No. There's a lot of health here. Oh. You! Spore Spawn, I believe was your name. Remember one thing I think I had like a guide or something for this too, maybe. Like later on, or I don't remember when I had that. Might have just been like a Tips and Tricks magazine or something for various games, not necessarily just this one. It would be helpful if I would actually, you know, hit my target. Like that. Thank you for giving me all these power-ups. Use the health. Mostly since I keep getting hit. Yeah, if you expect to see super amazing speedrunner type gameplay, you sure as hell won't find it from me. In any game I play. So not only do I not play that way, I find that way of playing very boring. It's boring to watch and boring to play. Yeah, you're hitting me, but it's not too big of a deal. It's like you're eating more health. You get hit all the time, but I had full health. I was going to say I had full health, but I didn't. Fast one! Is there quite about time for you to open again? I know this is the very beginning of the game, so when I go and fight someone like Ridley, I'm going to have to actually play really well. Well, it's like I usually do things. The skill level I show is dependent upon the skill level the game requires of me. If I don't need to play very well, I'm probably not going to. But once the game requires increased skill, I will show it. I will play better when I need to. And only when I need to. Because it's more fun that way. I don't want it to be really easy. So this whole area was overgrown with that plant. If you kill a plant, the whole area turns brown. No. Super missiles! Now I'm the power-up. Samus will wait for someone else to come and pick her up. Somehow Link ends up here and he opens the statue. You got Samus! It's not like the two characters haven't met before. Super Smash Brothers, for example. Not sure if they've met in any other game, though. Hey, the charge beam! Yay for charging. Is there anything here? Ah, there was. Power bombs, though. And I'm not going to remember to go back through all these areas when I actually get all this stuff. Simply being able to finish the game is good enough for me. You ever seeing a YouTube video, well, seeing, not actually watching it or anything, but just seeing that it existed, about like playing through the game in reverse order. Like, okay, proper reverse order. You're gonna start the game by fighting Mother Brain. You're gonna start as Samus does, with no power-ups, and you're gonna fight Mother Brain because you're gonna play the game in reverse. So you're gonna start with the final boss, and move on to eventually the first boss. But I don't think that's what they did. But that's how you gotta do it if you're gonna play the game in reverse order. You start with the final boss. But you can't have that end the game or anything, no. You kill the final boss and then you move on and go through the other areas. Get off me. So they go. Power bombs. There's gonna be something. It's like, there's nowhere else I can go. Ow. Like how you can see the power of the super missiles by the fact that they shake the screen whenever you fire one. Well, whenever one collides with something. They're really, really powerful. My enemies explode. There's debris everywhere. Something's up here. I'm not seeing any way to get up there. Maybe I found that secret before, maybe I haven't. I can't be certain. I can be certain, no, that's a very loud vehicle outside. Ah, there is something here. I'm like, did I remember something here? And I can't get up there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have no way to get up that high. Let's look at an area, it's like, do I remember something there? I was like, ah, yes, I do. Typically I have a pretty good memory, so it's nice to remember stuff. No! Another speed! Super missile, blue door, why not? I hit your door and blow you up. You better stay open. And it doesn't. Ow! That's hot! That's hot! I need the Varia suit. Energy tank. Can never have enough of those until you have all of them. Obviously you have enough if you have all of them. Because you literally can't get more. I can't jump that high, and Samus seems to have forgotten her ability to grab ledges that she got in the remake of Metroid 1. Hi, Jump Boots. Yeah, it was a remake of Metroid 1, so now it was made well after this game. What's the problem when they go and remake them? They give her abilities that she should still have in later games. I figured to be able to see ability to grip ledges should be an ability she doesn't lose. But they can't go and just, update a Super Nintendo game to add that into it. Pretty sure you can't just update a cartridge game like that. Especially for a console that has been discontinued for quite a long time. Ah, hot. I can't get through that way anyway. Your console has been discontinued for quite some time now. Save! I know I can use save states. I'll be using that to stop my videos, probably. Well, I'm not getting through there. Well, there are other areas I can go now that got the high jump boost. Maybe I can't do much in here right now. The high jump boots. What, did Samus have the low jump boots before she got the high jump boots? Or did she have maybe the medium jump boots? Never hear about those! Let's just do that in games. You can have terrible power-ups. Downgrades instead. You'll see that as like a roguelike game. Or you can get bad power-ups in it too. Ah, there we go. There had to be something here. I can't get through that door. Gotta be somewhere I can go. I want the charge beam, I'm gonna use that. Now, that looks a bit suspicious. Uh-oh. Mini Kraid! Let's create a suspend point. Because I'm playing a version of the game that allows it, so I might as well use them. Ow. Yeah, it looks like they're at the same armor. It looks like they have the same armor type as Samus. It's like a dead Chozo there, maybe. Ow. I'm just sitting here getting hit like an idiot. It's Kraid! Eat missile! No! No, I'm stuck! I'm not doing so well here! Not doing so well at all! I'm gonna die here. No! Oh, I gotcha! Just fell into the ground, but that's where he came from, so... So that makes sense. A Varia suit! Now Samus looks fancy! Wait, wait. Pretty sure I just saw something. Did. Oh, this would have been useful. Ammo and missiles. Ammo and missiles. Energy and missiles. Let's say missiles are ammo. Ow. Those things actually hurt. Pirates of space! Yeah, the space pirates, why are they trying to steal space? They're somehow trying to just go into space and rob it from people. So no one else can go to space. They're physically stealing space itself. I have no idea how that would work, but that's what they're supposed to do. They're space pirates! They steal space! Actually, might not be a bad time to stop right now. It's been about 43 minutes. That's good enough. Maybe a bit less depending on how much I cut out. That bit while I change the controls, obviously. But yeah, I will stop right here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.